on opening the door of opportunity. Who have I found that is better than no human, no people? Since very few real humans are around, the life in common with my pets. I like to avoid bad humans who are not humans. They are inhumane, anger, rage, road rage, malice, mischievous, troublemaking, slander, foul language. God help me, this is the worst bad influence in me. Don't get me swearing as a stinking northerner. And do not get me to tell lies. Do not let me strip off the weakest and the most fragile and the most frail as a rapist and a robber. And all of those bad humans that do bad practices. We need to renew me as an individual and you as a group in the knowledge and the image of the Creator through Christ to have come clean and ask God the Creator for a circumcised heart and mind, spiritual body and physical body to be less barbarian, physical body to be less violent, a physical body to be less of a carnal flesh. So the spiritual body represents my birth as a reminder in my prayer for myself as an individual and for people who like me, who want to be more human and humane. I'm also looking at the disappointment of this water for the bird that only came with one nozzle. I've super glued the second nozzle on the top, so she now has 2 water nozzles, lower perch and higher perch. These are my chosen birds. In fact, I have a little secret about a choice, which is very interesting, and my beloved pet. And compassion and kindness and humility and gentleness and patience of the Holy Spirit. As a water bear hiding in the vegetation, and the bird because of the such microscopic supernature defense. As for my bird is the opposite of the predatory bird is the bunny, who is supposed to be the tyrant victim, is easily offended. It eats all the vegetation, very little is left over, and reminds me about forgiving. If we forgive our enemies, God will reward us so that we can in the future unforgive the enemies as we give our grievances and prayers to God. To say, God, I cannot forgive this. I cannot, because I cannot forget this hurt that the tyrant has done on me, and what I cannot forgive and what I cannot forget. God, I need your miracle to help and heal me. So every time I look at my bunny, I'm reminded of forgiveness and how it works. Whatever you loose in heaven will be loosed on earth. Forgive 77 times 7. That means what you're able, God will not give. God will not expect more than you can cope with, more than you can handle. If that means two or 3.5 minutes, just 3.5 days, just 3.5 hours, 3.5 weeks, 3.5 nights, night and day, one day, 24 hours, 3.5, which is approximate 70 times 70 times 7. Have warm slippers here, which are the designer, probably 2,000 years old, from the Native Americans and Europeans, if not Americans. First designer, which has remained to today's date, which is amazing. They have not abolished it and admonished it. Nope, with another brand is still the same. Vaseline is also a very long-lasting brand for many years. I found an area that the straw has made my underneath sofa filthy dirty. How can a straw do that? It stained it, so that needs cleaning. It's a waterproof bed. Sometimes I do singing at night, hymnals and spiritual songs. Gratitude in my heart and mind for the spiritual body as I offer the bird some fresh water at night, and every night revisit my balcony. As did deserved to bring wildlife, but I'm not allowed to feed wildlife since God and the Holy Spirit warned me not to.